Hey y'all, I'm Yabella. If you don't know me, I'm a small influencer and I'm from Chicago and I'm self-taught, and I just really like makeup. So I have an Instagram and now I just started my YouTube channel. So I hope you like the video, and if you want to know any more about this topic, keep on watching and give a thumbs up and subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about the brand Flesh Beauty, and if you're wondering what is this brand, you might be new to the makeup world or you just have not heard from them, because not a lot of people have heard from them either. They are a relatively young brand. They only launched like in 2018 and 2019, so like 2 or 3 years ago. And after their first launch, some influencers did like review the first ever launch, but nobody's really heard anything since. And I became really skeptical because in about August of 2020, me and my mom went to Ulta and I was looking around and she noticed that the Flesh Beauty stand was like 80% off. Like it was on crazy clearance. So the workers at Ulta just said that they think the Flesh Beauty, like the brand, is just not going to be sold at Ulta anymore, and they were just trying to get rid of product. So we did buy some product from them, and I just have not used it. So today I just wanted to see what's going on with the brand and actually see if any of these products were worth it. I've only used one product, and it's their product I use is their foundation stick. This is the only one I've used. I use this shade for my bronzing, like cream bronzer, and that's pretty much it. And we did get this on sale. Again, it was on super clearance, like 80% off, so that's the only reason why we bought it. But what's super odd is they stopped selling them at Ulta in like fall of last year, and when you go on their Instagram page, they actually stopped posting in like April of 2020, and they don't respond to comments. Even in their older posts, they have like such few comments. They never respond to the customers' comments about the brand and like struggles that they're having. There's actually people from like a few weeks ago, like 7-ish weeks ago, who were like, I purchased something and I have not heard from you, the customer service is horrible, and they're just not replying. So they're just not active on social media anymore, but their site is still open, which is really odd to me. And that's why there are some people buying their stuff still, because it's on sale, like 50% off. But they just have such horrible customer service, and obviously their social media team is done with. They have not posted at all. So I searched on online. There isn't like any news articles on it, but I saw on Reddit that Flesh Beauty is actually owned by like Revlon, I think. And what people think happened is either the brand just wasn't as successful as Revlon wanted it to, and that's just why they stopped being sold at Ulta and stuff, or it was just kind of like an experiment just for Revlon to see how this type of brand would do. But that kind of seems weird. I don't know. There's just so much going on and nobody really has answers as to what happened to them. So I have a whole bunch of products here. I have their liquid foundation. I have more cream foundations in the stick form. I also have this lipstick from them. And I do have some highlighters, but they are really deep, so I don't know if I'll be able to use them. But I do have some. And I have this like concealer thing. So I'm just gonna start with the foundation. I forgot to wet my beauty blenders. Let me go do that. Okay, I'm back with damp sponges. So I'm just gonna try it because I have lots of these foundations. So I'm gonna try to find which one is my shade. Oh, this is not my shade. If you can tell, like the stickers do not match the bottle. Maybe not that shade. I'll try, this is a cool pink. I don't think I'm cool pink. Yeah. Well, this is the only other shade we have. So, okay, this seems more my shade. This is 09 Honey. The only products I've used already are these two. I just forgot which shade it was. But when I did use this in the summertime when we first got these products, this performed so horribly on my skin. But on TikTok I did see like some people saying that they liked this foundation. I don't know, it just wasn't not my cup of tea, but we can try it again. Maybe I'll do half my face with this and half my face with the foundation stick. This is the same, supposed to be the same shade in the foundation stick. It seems like this could work for me. So yeah, I feel like the packaging of this brand is super cute, like how the components match the color, but for such a small stick, so I'm gonna show how much product. You only get this much product in the stick. I don't really know what the original prices of this were. This is on the sticker, $9. I feel like they were more expensive than $9 originally, but yeah, we only got these for like $1, so definitely I think $1 is a fair price. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the stick on this side of my face, liquid on this side. I might be using this also as my cream bronzer, like how I do, because I've used this with other foundations and stuff and it works pretty well. So we're gonna start. What a lot of people are saying is what they think happened to this small brand is they think that because of like the names of stuff, I kind of like turn people away from the products, because you know the brand is Flesh, the foundation is Pure Flesh Foundation. These stick ones are called Firm Flesh Thick Stick Foundation. So that kind of the names I get as to why people think is the reason. This is like the highlighter, the liquid highlighters, they're Ripe Flesh Glisten Drops. So very just off-putting. Concealer has a good name, Hide the Evidence Double Concealer. That's like a good normal name for a concealer. But then like the lipstick, Fleshy Lips. So some of the names are just really weird. That was another theory as to why maybe this brand just didn't take off as well as people thought they would have. On the packaging of the foundation, for best looking skin, it just says first apply their illuminating primer, which I don't have, so I didn't use. I just have fresh moisturized skin, which is just what I do for any of my makeup. That's how I'll know if it performs well, because I've done everything else the same way. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can see this. First of all, a lot of it ended up getting soaked into my sponge, but I don't know if you can see, it just is so separated. It doesn't blend into my skin at all, and it kind of oxidizes as well. It just looks so horrible. I just absolutely hate it. Like you can see, it's so patchy, and you saw like I blended it normally how I blend every other how I blend every other foundation, and how just I use my beauty blender. It is so patchy, and if you can see like how oxidized it is, like horrible. Yeah, so liquid foundation, I've tried it twice already. It's a no for me, but it's just so patchy. It just doesn't stay in areas. Like I clearly put product here and it just blended away. I just absolutely hate it. So on the other side, I'm just gonna try the stick one, because I've used the stick one as a bronzer slash contour, but I'm gonna see how it performs. That is it just me? Is it just me? Or is that like orange on my skin right now? Hold on. So this is 09 Honey. Okay, this is 06 Vanilla. This is how it looks. 06 Vanilla. Okay, that seems more true to color, but it's just so pink. Okay, this is already annoying me. I just don't get it. Truly, I don't get it. Like, why are they like this? Okay, this is 03 Meringue. Oh, honey, this, she's late. Well, I'm just gonna try 06 Vanilla. Honestly, I just can't deal right now. The only thing with this stick, I haven't really used a lot of other type of stick products, but it is pretty creamy. So now we're just gonna see how it blends. I do hate using brushes, but I'm just gonna see how this performs with a brush. Like, can you see like how orange this is? I just think this like honey color, it definitely pulls. Like, I was like, oh, this could match me, but when you put it on, it just turns so orangey toned, which orange, no thanks. So I actually think this turned out to work a little better. I don't think I have meringue in the liquid. I just have milk in the liquid. But I just hate this formula of the liquid one. Like, no matter what shade you choose, it's just gonna do this to your skin and it's not gonna look flattering at all. But as we can see with the stick side, it performs so much better. And this is just with the brush. And again, like I told y'all in the beginning, like I don't even like brushes that much because they have streak marks. But even with the brush, it performs nicely. Not like the best, like I think my skin has looked better with other foundations. It does look really nice, I will say. This side I just hate so much right now. So, thick stick foundation stick thing, I do like. I don't know, but I use 3 Meringue, which seemed to fit me better than this. But even if I try to go, like I don't have like all the shades because there were gaps, there were foundations that were, you know, just empty, like they were not in the store. So yeah, but just the formula, I like the stick version better, way better. I only have one color in the concealer, and it's actually in 03 Light Honey. This is the Hide the Evidence double concealer. So it says 2 shades plus 2 formulas equals a perfect double duty concealer. So how to use: apply cover side to under eyes and dab the correct side anywhere else. So comes in a little pen, the little clicky pens. Oh, okay. So this is the cover. They say to put this under the eyes. How great. It's nice and peachy tone. Oh my god. Okay, be careful with this. It comes right out. And this is darker than my foundation, except on this side. But my face is just gonna look so horrible after this. I can't even right now. And dab the correct side anywhere else. Still twisting here. Okay. Ew, why is it? It's not even coming out the top. It's coming out literally incorrectly. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna need this on this side. Oh my god. This is supposed to be 03 Light Honey. Can y'all see how dark that is in orange? Okay, this pen, I'm hating it. I just can't even right now. Also, my under eyes feel a little tingly. I hate this so much already. So while the concealer looked orangey on my when I first applied, but it doesn't look too bad as a color right now. But this is not the best concealer. It's already like going into my lines under my eyes. This definitely isn't like full coverage. This is like light. I would even say medium. Like, I'm sure, I don't even know like how this looks like on the camera. In real life though, it just does not look good on the skin. It's super, I don't know if you guys can see that, super creasy under the eyes, like already. My other concealers don't do that this quickly. I usually do set like immediately, but this doesn't even give me time to like go grab my powder. I'll just use a little powder, but these creases are not going away, honey. So I'm gonna set just the under eye area. I'm not gonna set the top of my eyes where I also put the concealer, just so we can see truly how creasy it is, because it's literally, my skin just has never looked this bad. And then we have the Ripe Fresh Glisten drops. So the only ones that were in the store were like these super deep shades, which I'm definitely not going to be able to use. But I think the highlighting, like, this is a pretty shade for deeper skin tones. The other one we have, it's like one shade. Okay, the other one we have is one shade deeper. And I've actually never seen a highlighter this color before, like this deep at least. But that's what it looks like. So this is really good for super deep, like, you know, really deep skin tones. The only thing I will say is this does pull really olivey, so I don't know how well that will complement certain skin tones. Yeah, it pulls really olivey, at least from what I can see. And this one is more of the like champagne-y, like pinky red undertone. So these are the two side by side. This is Candle Glow and this is Vibrate. So I might be able to use like Candle Glow on my eyes or something, but yeah, maybe we'll just put her on the eyes quickly because she is a really pretty shade. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, this is super liquidy as well. Like, I don't know if this will dry down. So I'm just using my fingertip hat. Nothing crazy. I can just tell I'm gonna look so horrendous. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't have applied that much on this eye. I promise y'all, my makeup does not look like this normally. So once you kind of tap it out, it does become really sheer, which is what I'm noticing. Like, if you could tell from when I first put it on my eyes to now, it's super sheer. And then when you kind of blend it out, and I know this is not meant for the eyes obviously, but there is like patchiness on my eye right now. So yeah, not the cutest. And now I guess the last product that I have is the Fleshy Lips. The only shade we have is 15 Slick, and I'm just going to show you how different the sticker is from the actual color. So this is 15 Slick. When you pull it out of the packaging, that's the real shade. So it's a little annoying, and this shade is so deep. Like, this is such a deep brown, which can be pulled off, but I don't know if I can personally pull it off. What is happening? So I have like dry lips because of Accutane, right? And this is not helping my case. It's just clinging. Ew. This is making my lips look so nasty right now. So I'm not even gonna apologize. I'm not gonna apologize for my crusty lips because my lips are not always dry, but I'm on Accutane. And yeah, but so this is not a full coverage lipstick, as we can see. This is obviously not a full coverage lipstick, but it's just not helping my lips at all. It looks super patchy, and I don't know if it's just because the color is so deep and because it's not full coverage, it just doesn't look that well. I think if you had like a more like a tone that was more true to your lips, it would just look a lot better. Like I'm sure if I had a more like pinky red lipstick, it would just look a lot better. But because my lips, one, are, you know, not like a brown shade, I think these are just really meant to kind of emphasize your natural lip color. But if you were like, I just really want a brown lipstick, and you went and bought this, it would just not look good. And that's just that, like, super patchy. Now that I've had it on, it does feel a little moisturizing, but because it's so thin, it's very patchy and emphasizes like my dryness and like areas where I'm more dry. So I just don't like this. Like, the one thing I will say about this brand is the components are really cute. Like, this is the little lipstick. It just looks really nice. I mean, again, like, I do like the components of the stick foundations, and I like that they match their, you know, shade. And even the liquid foundation, which I come to hate, I do like the frosted look, and it just looks really clean and stuff, and I do like that. There's just not one of these products I was like, I would love to use this, except for maybe the stick foundation. Oh, I did forget to use this as my bronzer. So this is the shade. The shade I use my bronzer is 33 Hazelnut, and I don't go too heavy-handed on it. Just kind of lightly tap around my face. I don't bring it necessarily under my cheekbones, but just right on it, because this is a bronzing shade. It's not a contour, it's not a shadow shade, because contours are darker gray. This is more of a warm product, a warm tone, so you want to make sure you're using it as a bronzer and not a contour shade. It just blends right into the foundation, just how I like. So I do like this side of my face better. I just super hate the concealer, super hate the liquid foundation. I don't know, just their liquid products just don't seem to be it. So those are the products that I have from Flesh Beauty. I know they also had like eye products, like eyeshadow palettes, but from what I remember when they were first reviewed by other influencers, a lot of people actually did not like their eye products. So yeah, I just think this is like a brand with missed opportunity. I think if they still had like good quality products, like with this packaging, especially in like 2020 and stuff, when like clean skin, fresh skin is really the thing, this brand could have really prospered during this time. But I just think the quality of products for some of them is just not there for me. And again, like, they just stopped selling their products. Yeah, I just think a lot of this could have really, like, even the concealer, like, this is a cute idea, and I know other brands have also done this kind of pen idea, but I just think if the product just performed so much better, it would have just, I definitely think this could have been a brand that was really popular among people that now use makeup, because, like, you know, this just type of branding and like components, like, it's just so cute, and it's very like aesthetically pleasing, but some of the products on the face are not aesthetically pleasing, as we can see here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go wipe this off. And the only product, if you are gonna buy from this brand, is the Flesh Sticks. These are the only ones I liked. Yeah, I just, maybe the lipstick, but this deep of a shade for me is just, yeah, I don't know. If you have just naturally really nice lips and they're never dry, never flaky, the lipstick could work for you. The liquid foundation, however, ugh. But even now, as I'm looking at my skin and I'm looking at the stick side, it's super separating already, and actually it's kind of looking patchy around my acne patches. So I'm just really like let down by the brand, because you just look at their stuff and you think, wow, this is really cute, it looks like it's going to perform well, and then you put it on, it just doesn't give you what you want it to give. So I think I'm just going to stick with my little bronzing color, but I don't think I will be using, I don't know, I just don't think maybe I'll be using any other products from them. Even these like complexion color stick foundation, they're just not performing well enough for me. And I know some people again have said on TikTok like they really enjoy the liquid foundation. It just has not worked for me, and you know, I'm not just gonna try to make it work even more. The highlighters, I will say the highlighters are actually not that bad. They're not like the most blinding glow, but again, this brand it gives more like natural face and stuff. So if you like that, the highlighters might actually be a good choice for you. But as you can see, like they're not like super metallic and blinding, which some people do like, but they just give a nice, you know, subtle glow. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. And again, even though like maybe the highlighters are good or maybe this lipstick will work for you, lipstick just still looks patchy to me. But I just don't know if I would even recommend buying from them anymore, because even though their site is open and they have their site online and products there that you can purchase, there have been a lot of people that have had problems with their orders, like them not getting their orders, them not knowing where their orders are. One lady actually got her order eventually after a very long time, but it ended up that a lot of her products were separated and just did not, like, it was just not good quality. And their customer service does not seem to be like really keeping up with everything. So overall, I think Flesh Beauty was just a brand that had so much like opportunity and it just didn't work out. So Revlon, I don't know what you're doing with it. I don't know if this brand is gonna like just die off. It already seems like it's dying off. So yeah, that's it for me. That's my thoughts on the Flesh Beauty products. I would just not purchase, because none of these products are just good enough for me to go on their site and purchase them. You can find better drugstore products, better foundations, better highlighters, better even stick foundations. So I will not purchase. So the next clip, I'm going to show my front camera on my iPhone just so you can see more up close and in natural lighting. So this is natural lighting. We can see actually the cream, now that I'm looking at it, it's just super clingy. Like, I just don't like either of them. As you can see, super like oxidized, patchy. I just don't like them. This one is more dewy. This is in the sunlight. The sunlight actually makes it look a little better, but this is it's more skin-like or matte. This is just more dewy. The highlight, a little more subtle than my other highlights. The eye is super creasy. I just think that's from the concealer. I just did not like the concealer really. The lips, very patchy. This is why I didn't like them. I think the color is actually can be really nice, but they just look really patchy, and just the product just did not suit my skin that well. So yeah, overall for Flesh Beauty, I would just say no, just pass on it, especially given the issues that they're not having. Like, we don't really know what's going on with the brand and the issues that people are having with purchasing the products right now. So it's just a no for me. I think you can definitely spend your money on better products and from brands that are actually active and have good customer services in case anything does go wrong with your purchase. But yeah, I just think even at the drugstore, there's just way better options for you. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and also follow my social medias. And go check out my Instagram, especially. That's where I'm most active. And thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.